is called reconstitute ourselves. Right? This society takes you apart every second. And you've got to figure out ways to reconstitute yourself. Yeah? And certainly people will practice Eastern religion, and that's part of belief, and also some sort of spiritual regeneration. So I got nothing to say specifically about your relatives and what they're doing. But what I will tell you is that there is a really old tradition of Orientalism in the West, whether it's the North or the South, of reducing incredibly complicated cultural and religious systems down to really simplistic kind of, I hate to say it, simplistic gibberish. And I'm sure that's not what your folks are up to or your relatives are up to, but let's just say that there's a very old storied tradition of folks who are not Asian getting down with Asian shit. Because the belief is that Asian people are perpetually these mystical, these kind of the perpetual, mysterious, mystical Oriental. And of course, none of this is true. And so I'm not sure what's going on there, but it just shows you that it used to be Orientalism was the precinct of the developed West. But now even the South is in on it. And I'm not sure exactly that that's entirely positive. You know, the same way when people reduced Dominicans down to merengue, fucking bachata, baseball, and a plata. It's fucking weird shit, man. I mean, you have no idea how many times people come up to me and kick some wild, simplistic formulas, but they think that shit's positive. I mean, I grew up with a lot of African Americans. I have a lot of brothers who come up to me and they're just like, yo, I fucking love Dominican women. And I'm like, you love all Dominican women? A strange fucking formula. No, that's like a very strange formula, you know, like, you just change that a little bit and Adolf Hitler could co-sign on that shit. No, it's like a real weird sweeping generalization that doesn't help us. Because in a way, it just reduces our individualism down to a group. And we suffer from that. Last question, I think. Yeah? Okay, let's just take the young woman. Somebody in the back, bring the film. Sit up, sister, right there.
Which one?
Okay. Guys, Greg, start speaking.
Could you briefly talk about union?
Oh, that's so nice. Did you make that picture? Have you been holding that